when it's dark, it's the treasure hunt amusement park. Masquerade and Forest Fen are closed, but there are plenty more rides than just those. There's Beacon Star and Treasure Man, Vegas Die and Oak Island. Give them a try and you'll be smiling. This place never closes, that's for certain. There's always a reason to keep searching. Boots on the ground, look, look, look. Your ticket to the ride is the book. The dream of the treasure is the hook. The dream of the treasure is the hook. Keep searching forever, start searching now. Grand adventures with K-Pro and Cow. The secret, a gypsy's kiss, the whistle pig. Come watch our show, win a prize, little or big. This place never closes, that's for certain. There's always a reason to keep searching. Boots on the ground, look, look, look. Your ticket to the ride is the book. The dream of the treasure is the hook. The dream of the treasure is the hook.
Hey, everybody. Beacon Star Thursdays. So it's Treasure Hunt Amusement Park, Beacon Star edition. Okay, how are you, K-Pro?
I'm good. It's a little busy.
Yeah.
I need to apologize to the entire world because anytime life gets really busy, big things happen in the chase. And Mama Cowlazars is in town. The sisters, Linda and Sharon, are in town. We got kids coming out of our ears. And I've been neglecting email, Facebook. I got on there a couple times. But I just want to say sorry to everybody. It's called Life in the Way. And my priority is to my lovely husband. And I just love having family around. So I have literally, I've been trying to keep on and keep up and all of that. And it is just not happening. But I'm here now for Beacon Star Thursday. Bring it, Mike.
Yeah, I thought K-Pro was going to be like, no, you take care of it. But no, she's here for the community. So Packer Jack says, nice job turning 30 cents into $500. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I got to mail that out today, tomorrow, first thing. I forgot about that. I had to get a certain mailer. Okay. So, yeah, that's right. Kids need to get back to school. So it'll probably be a short show tonight. Hey, what's up, Jen? I do got family in town. You guys are probably going to hear them in the background. But next Thursday, guess what? Everybody's gone. Maybe I'll go live for 5 hours.
I don't know. Well, yeah, literally everybody's gone, including me.
Yeah,
but here's the crazy part. Have you thought about this?
What?
I'm in North Carolina, and they say homeschooling again for everybody. Oh, Mike's gonna be Mr. Mom.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
great.
we only went through orientation, and they've already notified us that we were in contact with someone that had coronavirus, and we have our mask on, and we've been vaccinated. But it's like, if that happened at orientation, can you only imagine what we're in store for? Oh, yeah.
Can you only imagine? Yeah, we'll see how Monday goes for everybody that have kids anyway.
The world. So thumbs up for Mike and the Beacon Star and bringing good content and killing it and super chats on. Can I make one tiny little plug about the past little tiny Forest Fen hunt? Because I have a request for Monday.
Yeah.
All of you. Okay, so I've put it up on Thor, but if you will either put in the comment section or email me at kpro3@aol.com, is there something evidence-wise you haven't seen that you would like to see that, or like explained better? We have had a lot coming at us all at once. We know there's this interview that Jack is now given. He's now meeting with searchers. This is really exciting. So Jack is engaging with the community, but I'm not getting distracted. I think there's an interesting timing situation there. So the request that I have had so far is people would like to see the actual FOIA request, because that does say that Jack was being less than accurate about when he got the New Mexico video. They would like to see the actual video that I received. I only did 30-second check-ins, but they'd like to go second by second, and magic people know how to do that. The email that I have about the home of Brown, and Jack actually knew the home of Brown. They'd like to see the email exchange where Jack said he does not live in Puerto Rico. I'd have to redact some things, not only the cursing Jack, but just some things that are more personal to him. But I'm considering that one. Mike and I have decided we had some chopped up versions of the November 2019. We're working through a few things, but we might just take the entire thing and just throw it up on YouTube if you want to see something like that. And then actual layout of where Jack was, what cities did he go to with the search part or human being that he was with. If there's something else, email me. I'm trying to put together, it's going to be kind of all the facts kind of thing that we've said. I'm not giving out personal information on the search partner person. There's just too many crazy people. I'm not going to dox or be inappropriate to anybody. But if that's, don't redact the cursing. Everybody has their bad moment. So yeah, like that's the stuff I already have on the list from the Facebook. No, I just put it on Thor. Thank you, Thors. If there's something else you want to see, or put at KPro in here, Mike's going to be talking about Beacon Star. I'm extremely distracted on the Forest Fence stuff because tons is coming in. Jack now's given an interview and talking and meeting with searchers, and allowed pictures from what I'm understanding. It's getting interesting. I wonder if the picture is with the person that we know he was with. I doubt it, but let's see. So anyway, that's enough about that. Email me or put in the comments or put in the chat. I will at least make the list, and Mike and I are going to talk it over to make sure, safety and appropriateness is always first for our sources type of thing. But we're going to try to get a little more, okay, let's take a breath and let's show some actual factual evidence. Mike, thank you.
But all that's going to be on Monday, everybody. Tonight's show is going to be about the Beacon Star. So say hi, Chris. So Randy did make a video about Errata. Is that how you pronounce it, K-Pro? Errata? Kind of like eroticism? Sure. Errata.
Okay, I'm going.
So popped in my eye.
Your mom is watching. I'm not saying the dang word.
They're not watching.
Oh, they said they were going to.
So Randy put out a video just this morning, actually. So Randy, sorry you had to cut your trip short. He had rain the whole time, and he had a tooth problem, meaning he lost one. But here in Vegas, I had to do this where they had to pull one of mine. They have an emergency dentist where they will see you the same day. Probably costs more, but if that's an option, if you need one, I'm sure they have one there too. Eroticism, Madman says. Errata. Okay. So we thought, if you saw the last show, we thought that one of the locations was wrong. And guess what, everybody? We were right. There is one wrong. At least it sounds to me. You guys can make your own decision. But basically, there is a mistake in one of the poems. And it is, in fact, the poem.
Wait, did Randy say this, or is this what you're thinking?
Oh, this is Randy's video.
Okay.
Yeah. So this right here, this poem, car has only got one R, but the street in Denver has two R's. And he says that was a mistake. So don't think it's intentional. Of course, last show I said everything Randy does is intentional. But no, Randy's human like all of us. He made a mistake. For some reason, the R got missed. So that is just and that's what errata is. It's corrections, right, to a body of work, you could say. But what he didn't mention, everybody, is the comma at the end of telephone. And because he didn't mention it, I've got to say that that's intentional. Isn't that right, Randy? If that's your real name.
Yeah,
so we're going to go. We're going to go to your video because you show the answer sheet. And on the answer sheet, I'm pretty sure there's a period here. So what I don't understand is if he would correct the misspelled word,
I need to see this.
Not correct the
need to see actual evidence, kind of like Monday on Forest Fen. So I want to see the actual evidence because he actually shows some of the pages, right?
Yeah, well, he shows that one page. Who's this guy? Oh, see, I don't know. It flashes like that sometimes. Hang on.
And
I don't know why. Yeah, that's something. There we go. Look. Sorry, Randy. That just happened to be where I paused it.
You're such a liar.
All right, check it out. He's going to show it. Oh, okay. Let's focus.
Focus.
See, that's a period at the end of home.
No, no, I can't see it. Keep going. Keep going. No.
Yeah, I know.
No, you got to go.
There it goes.
Right back. Yeah, it went.
There it goes. See, that's a. Wait, is that a period or is that a comma? Darn it. Hang on. And maybe it doesn't matter at all, but
it totally
I want to know if that comma is intentional or not, because I think it matters. See, I'm pretty sure that's a period. It looks like just like the period up here, right?
I see blurriness. I think you're
Yeah.
inventing stuff.
Oh, I think he blurred it intentionally, to tell you the truth. All
No,
right,
I think there's. Oh, I don't know.
yeah, look, there's no comma right there. There, I don't see anything right. I'm pretty sure that's a period. So I think that was a mistake too. It's just odd that he didn't.
Put it on 0.5 speed. Holy, the most.
How do you do that?
No, go to the 3 dots and then it says playback speed. Oh wait,
3 dots.
Yeah.
Settings.
Playback speed.
Playback speed. There we go.
Yeah, and then take
Change
it
it to.
put it on 0.25.
I see. See, I didn't even know you could do that. All right,
It's magic.
There it goes. Hey, look at that.
Oh.
No.
Come
Oh,
on.
right there. That was it.
No.
That is a period. So, Randy, I think he just missed it. Or maybe he just doesn't want to correct you.
Wait. There it was.
That's a period. There's no way that's a comma because that is a comma.
What do you guys say?
Period or
says
comma.
it's
You
a
guys put it in
comma.
the chat.
People
are saying it's a comma. That's not even the last line, Dallas Cowboy says. Okay, great. We can't even agree on punctuation.
The lines are in different order, is what Bobby D said. Wait, stop it right there. Stop it right there.
Allison, Wadsworth, and then Sheridan. Near Beer and Water, Cars and Bend. A pretty place is where you'll end. But back up and telephone, the place where this one calls home. Okay, and yeah, there is something going on with this poem.
Wait. Stop for a second. I would like to concentrate on what Bobby just said. The lines are in different order, are they?
No. The lines are not different from what's in the book, if that's what he means. But I think because the commas at the end, some of us are thinking we're supposed to change the lines. But we didn't have to do that with any of the other poems. That's the problem I have with it. Why is this one different than all the other ones?
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh.
See, hang on. We'll get it. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a period. So anyway, Randy can clarify it. I mean, he's the one who's going to say it was an accident. It was supposed to be a period.
But they're saying it's different. What's in the book? Okay, hold on. Where's my
well, here, I'll show you. Look. This is the
what page are we on? No, bring that back up. I don't care what you're saying.
This is it in the thing. The only thing is these are indented.
Right. I don't have them side by side, so obviously I can't. So I have the book. Well, what page are we on? I have the destroyed book that my husband.
Everybody should have their book to follow along. Page 36.
Oh wait, these are all in. Jesus, you tore this book up. Okay.
You don't have your own copy. Page 30. What book? Page there, honey. Look, page 36. How about that?
Okay.
So it's the same line. It's just it's not indented, but I don't think that means anything.
Nothing. Wordsworth, and then
it's the exact same.
Hold on. And then you carry the 4. No, they're not. No, they're not. Are you out of your mind?
Oh crap! Yeah, they're not. What the heck? I'm really out. That's the breaking news I just played. No, actually, what I meant to play was the super chat from Copper Dan. Says, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's why I'm here. Dope. Yeah, I'm not going to get into Facebook. Save the drama for Obama's mama, as they used to say.
Wow,
yeah, we'll talk about that Monday.
Dan's just saying he's an enemy. Wow.
Yeah, you're right, Bobby. You are right.
Wow. Okay, so back to important
stuff. He showed it, but never even mentioned that. So, across Sims and Kipling, Carr and Allison.
No, it's just the last 2. They switched them.
Near Beer and Water, Cars and Bend, a pretty place where you'll end. But back up in telephone, the place where this one calls home. Yeah, why are they switched? Ooh. And is that an accident? Randy, you gotta address this. In your answer sheet, quotation fingers, the lines are switched. So what's going on? Is this line wrong in the book or all right.
No, you got that right. It's breaking news.
Okay. So let's go to the map now that we know. And here I gotta play. Actually, we gotta listen to what Randy said.
You got a super chat.
Oh, you're seeing it quicker than I am.
Oh.
I keep Packer Jack. This period analysis is taking longer than a Copper Dan search. All right. And I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit that. It's just been crazy. So we do have to listen to what Randy said about this. So hang on. Give a listen, everybody.
Give it a listen. Give it a think.
About this.
Put it on regular.
Let's do the whole thing like this, everybody. That's hilarious. I never knew it would actually. Oh, that's what playback speed means, right? Okay. Sorry about that, Randy. Now the other one. from Copperdan. Seriously, K-Pro, you guys are always my friend. What did you say, K-Pro? I missed it because I've been.
He said his comment was keep your friends close and your enemies closer, and then gives us money. So does that mean we're enemies? I would be
Joking,
shocked even though
we got your artwork all over our living room. Trust me, she's joking. All right, here we go.
People aren't spending too much time on it, but they keep mentioning it.
Well, we got it
So
wrong.
here's my answer sheet, or the sheet.
Here's the answer sheet
to like copy everything from, and I'm going to show it to you.
Well, he says there's one. He's like that line. He gives a hint. So let's hear what the hint is, because then we're going to go to the map and figure out where the frick this place is. Look at the whiteboard. Oh yeah, if we can only see what's on there, because Randy puts. Oh, there's letters. Well, isn't that interesting? I didn't even notice that either. I watched this during work, and yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, come up with excuses. Come on.
I know. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Can you see that?
Oh, that was pretty clear right there. All right, but anyway.
I don't think he ever covers up the letters.
But he doesn't talk about the lines being switched. That's interesting to me.
Anyway.
Well, he makes it so obvious.
APRET. I think that's a T. TRPL4CE. A pretty place. Oh, a pretty place. A pretty place. Oh, a pretty place is the hint. Hey, we just figured that out, everybody. Yeah, I just saw it, Eleanor. Thank you for putting it in the chat. So the important line of the poem is a pretty place. Now, what he says is locals in Denver, he's surprised they don't just know this. It's a saying, I guess. So anybody who lives in Denver or the Denver area, see if you can figure this one out. Let's listen to what he says.
Wait, I know somebody in Denver.
As you notice, car has 2 R's. I don't know how that translated to the book with only 1 R. I really don't. No, that is not.
Hey, K-Pro, if I mute, can you still hear YouTube?
Yes. No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Worrying about it, and this is one that seems to have a lot of people stumped. I thought it would be easy. I thought there would be, especially a local would figure this out.
Locals, get on it.
But
isn't a pretty place? That
it sounds how do I say? It sounds familiar. But there is
sounds familiar. A pretty place is where you'll end. All right, so we're looking for a pretty place on the map. What would be another word for a pretty place, Gabriel? Oasis? A pretty place. I don't know. All right, we'll look on the map when we're done.
A phrase that is key in this poem, and people are focusing on the wrong key phrase. And if I only had a way of...
Yeah, it's right here. And I didn't even notice it when I first saw it. I'm such an idiot.
It might help.
It's right there.
Go to the right direction.
You see how he moved his head out of the way so you could see it? Oh, that's so funny. A pretty place. A pretty place. Yeah, you passed your vision exam.
So there I go. I dropped a hint and I dropped a correction and not much else to say.
Okay. All right. That's it. I should have figured that one out by now. Okay. So thumbs up for figuring that out. I'm sure everybody else in the room's figured it out, but me and K-Pro. Did Randy drink?
This is the first time I've seen it, and I totally figured it out right away.
So let's go back to the poem. Now that we got that straightened out, that the misspelled word doesn't matter, and that the important line is the pretty place. Let's go back.
But then why did he flip the last two, Brandy?
To me, it has to be an accident, but why he wouldn't have mentioned that in his video, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
That's his answer key.
Right. Or maybe he's like, hey, one thing at a time. One errata at a time. What do you do? Errata and then version 2 and then version 3, or maybe it's revision 2, revision 3, and you add to it. That's how most things happen that I know about anyway. Okay. Near beer and water, cars and Ben, a pretty place is where you'll end. A park.
Well, so I put in a pretty place, Denver.
Yeah.
And it comes up Golden Gate Canyon State Park.
Golden Gate. Okay.
20 miles or so from Denver.
Copperdan, erotica. All right. The beer garden. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. He said he thought locals would get it.
Come on,
is there a local that's the same?
I just asked my local, and my local said no. Okay, ask your wife.
No, Packer Jack Car is the name of the street. Here, I'll show you guys on the map here in a minute. But so I'm wondering, you know, Kathy, was she right in our Zoom a couple weeks ago when she said maybe you go in reverse? Because it says
Now
back
wait, Adventures in Dirt is saying nowhere near those streets. What streets? Oh, those. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hang on.
sorry,
I'll show you.
I'm catching up.
Let me see if I can find the streets now. Sheridan.
You just need to put in car with 2 R's, right?
Yeah. I think. Denver, Colorado. It's a crazy town. Never been there. Okay. So here we go. If we go stop sharing that one and now share this one. Okay. So if we go to the map, this is Carr Street right here. Is there a main Carr Street or is this the actual street? This is like a side street named Carr.
Oh, I'm looking at a main street.
Yeah, I think I have the wrong one. Kipling.
Oh, wait. No, it's off of 6th. Wait.
4th Avenue. This is north. Yeah, this is not the right Carr Street. But when I put in Carr Street, that's what's coming up. South Carr Street. Oh, and then there's a Carr Street here. No. All right, let's go to Sims. That might be easier to find. Denver, Colorado.
It's right off.
So
the
this
6th.
is Sims Street, right?
Right off the 6th. Oh, I'm in a different part of town.
This is okay. Look at Kipling.
Go off Carr, Colfax, and Carr, and then travel down east.
Colfax and Carr, and travel down to the east. Colfax.
Okay, Colfax and Carr. Oh, that's considered Lakewood. Is that close enough?
I don't know where you're at.
Oh no,
what's going on? Kipling.
I don't know what's going on.
No wonder we can't figure this out. Carr.
Okay, I see where you're at.
There's Sheridan. There's Wadsworth.
Right next to. Put in Lakewood Country Club.
Lakewood Country Club.
It's not in Denver. It's in Lakewood.
What? Well, that can't be. Well, I don't know at this point.
Carr and Colfax is what he said.
Why did I go here? Lakewood.
Because right up. Okay, stop.
Yeah.
One street over and up is Colfax and Carr Street.
Colfax is right here. Okay, so here's Wadsworth, right? So that means Sheraton is here. Yeah, I can hear an echo. I don't know if it's through yours. Can anybody else hear an echo? Kipling is here, but we missed Carr and Allison. Where's Carr? There's Carr. Oh, this is Carr Street, not what I was looking at. This is Carr Street. Okay.
So that's the square we're in?
Kipling. Now here's Sims. Okay, this is Sims. So can you mute, K-Pro? Well, actually, I can mute you. Never mind. Okay, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. For some reason, so what I think's happening is you're using your speakers for your thing, but we'll deal with it after. It's fine. It's not that. Now it's worse. It is worse. Well, wait a minute. I can hear it. If nobody else can hear it, then maybe it's fine. There's an echo. I don't know why. Okay, this is the Sims. Sims and Kipling. Carr and Alice. Okay, yeah. Carr. Allison's here. This is Wadsworth, and then Sheridan, which is here. Near Beer and Water Cars. A pretty place is where you'll end. But back up in telephone, the place where this one calls home. I think we have to figure out what this one is. The place where this one calls home. But back up in telephone. That's bothered me from the beginning is what is this one part? A pretty place is where you'll end. Which is what? A park? A scenic overlook? I wonder if back up means you go in reverse. So you actually go all the way back to Sims. And is there a pretty place right here somewhere? I don't know. I'm getting a headache. Sims.
Hey, we made a breakthrough that everybody else had.
Yeah, about the lines, and then a pretty place being on the wall. So Denver people, where is the pretty place?
Here, I'm going to allow that through. W says it's a total shithole.
Pancakes. A pretty place is where you'll end. Well,
Sloan Lake has a submarine monument that has a telephone
yeah,
plaque.
no, but that's what we always thought it was. But I think with Randy's video, he's pretty much said that is not correct because he said everybody thinks they have it and they don't. So I'm going off the assumption that that is no longer, that's not correct. A pretty place is where you'll end. Well, if I've never been to Denver and I'm going through this and I'm looking at these streets, how do I know where the pretty place is? Because he said something about he thought locals would get it, but if I'm not a local, how do I know where it is? Sloan's up here, and this is Sheridan. So what's a pretty place other than Sloan? Berkeley Lake, Lakewood, Pinehurst Country Club. A pretty place, Denver. Didn't you say you put this in?
Yeah, but I said Denver, not Lakewood. I think we're in Lakewood.
Yeah, I don't know what Lakewood is. I have no idea.
It's a city.
The most beautiful places to visit in Denver. Well, there's a whole bunch. Oh, what is the number one attraction? Rocky Mountain National Park.
Number one pretty place.
Yeah, I don't get it. Low dough at night. What does that mean? Low dough. Coors Field. Is that the pretty? Yeah, that's not a pretty place, though, is it? Denver Botanical Gardens. You could say that's a pretty place, but I don't know if this is in the area. Denver Botanical Gardens. Are those around? I thought those were by the Denver Museum, the Botanical Gardens. Casa Bonita. Well, that would be a pretty place, but place road.
That's be more than just a general reference to pretty place, right?
Is Casa Bonita a real place? West Colfax Avenue in Lakewood. I told you Lakewood. Oh, it's like Bonita.
Oh my gosh,
it's
you
just
did.
A Mexican place.
Thank you.
But it's not. That's not it. I don't know. I'm not sure where this one's taking us to. But so the line is switched. So Randy, I guess he was giving us a hint, but so that was just that we're supposed to figure that out because the period and the poem, the period and the comma were switched. So I guess we're just supposed to figure that out and go, oh, these lines are supposed to be switched. That's what I'm confused because I don't think any of the other ones it does that, right?
Oh, kitty cat. No. What do you want to do? See, I got the cat today. You got all the family.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, you're okay, kitty.
I'm just thinking none of these other ones we switch around. The other one, the punctuation is right on all the other
Maybe
ones.
we do. Maybe that's what he's trying to throw down at you.
Well, I don't know if we're going to resolve it tonight, but the other thing is somebody reached out to me and said, I think there's another one that might be wrong. So let's look at that one.
Well, this says
hey, wait a minute. Adventures in Dirt says Gates Crescent Park. Okay. All right. Does the telephone part fit? Do we back up in telephone? Gates Crescent Park. Let's look it up. That's what we do on Beacon Star Thursdays.
This is Pretty Place Easter Sunrise Service. Hi, baby.
I think on next Thursday's show, I'm just going to read the entire book live. That's not copyright. Copyright problem, is it? Did you lock up, Capro?
Totally copyright.
Oh, she didn't.
Uh-oh.
You locked up for a minute. Oh, I thought you.
Oh, I thought you locked up.
Who
locked up? Here, Mike, guys.
Who locked up? Yeah. You know how TV series get canceled. What? Why do you all think he said right? Look to the right. Well, now I got to go back to the poem. What are we talking about?
Okay. Oh, it was me. I have a kitty biting. No, don't bite those cords, kitty.
But back up in telephone, the place where this one calls home. You both should be locked up, T. Brownson. That could be the comment of the night.
No.
All right. So I see Gates Crescent Park, and it is by Denver Broncos Stadium store. Empower Field at Mile High. Let's see. Is this Sheridan? Well, it's a mile past Sheridan. Crescent Park at the Children's Museum. Because then there's Commons Park, there's City of Coronavaca Park, I don't know. Coronavaca, Coors Field. But back
I
up
got
in
nothing.
telephone. The place
I
where
got
this one
nothing.
calls home. The place where this one calls home. You back up in telephone. What is the place where this one calls home? So it's the home of something, like Home of Brown. It's got home in the name, is what I'm going to say. Is what I'm going to guess right now. So you local, a pretty place that has home in the name. Is there anything like that around Sheraton or around any of those streets? Inspiration Point Park. Home, where this one calls home. So either the statue or the monument or something's got home in it, right?
Right.
Right.
Right. Come on, right?
Exactly. Why did we spend 2 years on this when it's so easy? But here's the other one. I got to go to her email, and thank you. Let's see. And I'll see what you guys think on this one. I haven't had really a chance to go over it, so we're going to go over it together.
What is the phrase that is key?
Holder, there it is. So Jody sent this to me and said,
it has to be Casa Bonita, Beef Spaghetti says. Forget the telephone. I'm a local.
Well, that'd be a good place to shop, but we're looking for a text. We're looking for a monument or something. I'm gonna have to rewatch Randy's videos.
Casa Bonito means pretty home.
But it's a supermarket. How does that fit?
Hold on, Casa.
Yeah,
is there a statue near Casa Bonita?
Oh, that's true.
You just can't say no and throw people's ideas out.
I'm going back to it.
Oh wait, there's Casa Bonita Apartments. Oh, that's in Vegas.
This is on Pierce Street, between Wadsworth. Okay, but you do back up from Sheraton. Home, Walker Branch Park.
Back up from Casa Bonito, Teller Street. Casa Bonita is a restaurant. It's a historic restaurant.
Randy thought he was helping. All he did was complicate things. But if we all had the wrong location, it is nice to know that the submarine is wrong. So,
Randy, you're a stinker.
Do you watch South Park? I have, but not in a long time. Okay, let's go back to the other one. And the other
there's a big fountain there. Isn't this all about fountains and stuff?
Well, if you find a telephone, can make a telephone fit, then let me know.
I can.
So what we're talking about. And
I see the South Park reference. Okay, I see what you're saying.
So Jody reached out and said, what about this one? I don't know if we have the right one on this one. And Randy's never confirmed how many are right and how many are wrong based on what's online. So Junior was passionate about things he dreamt. Senior was reaping.
Look it. Oh, wait.
What?
Look it. It's it's the treasure room.
Hang on. If I can get off of this. What is it? The treasure room. Oh, is that there?
Yes.
Is there a phone in there?
I'm looking. Cool. There is 1,019 pictures.
South Park creators are going to buy it. Oh, that's cool. Phone home.
Oh.
Big clock was in front of Casa Bonita. I don't know on that one, guys. All right, let me get back to what I was saying.
Oh, wait, one calls home. Isn't that that's why you guys are seeing ET phones home? Okay, I'm catching up.
Now there's a UFO connection. I figured there'd be a UFO connection in Randy's book. I read 3 Men in a Tub. I liked it.
But they have a treasure room.
Okay, Eleanor's got it right. She says Randy said we were concentrating on the wrong line, so he told us what line to focus on. Just saying, which is a pretty place. But he seemed to think locals of Denver, it's a familiar saying, they would know. But
like
I'm not a local. So
the exact words in Spanish. Casa Bonita, pretty place, or that's pretty home.
But you
said home's going to be in the title. Home is in that title.
I'm
not saying you have to like it. I'm just saying, like you say about the GPS coordinates, it's just what it says. Casa Bonita is a big clock tower. I like that better, but where?
Where's that at? Yeah. I got to get pictures of all these locations. That's what we're just going to have to do is just say what the locations are.
You know what? You know I have lots of family. Let's just go. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Look at this.
What?
There. It's right in there.
Look at what? Oh, sorry. Show it again. I missed it. What was that Ark of the Covenant? Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. Some One-Eye Willie territory there. I almost said One-Eye Winky, but that's something else.
Honey. good. We're gonna lose our monetization forever.
Who cares? Okay, so what Jody was saying is on this one, get off of that one. Give up on that one. I mean,
Wait. Okay.
I know we're gonna give up on that one for now. So I'm gonna
Why?
head. Why? Because I want to organize today. We get too much going on. Okay, on this one, she was just brought up the possibility. What if we're wrong? What if it's not that violin deal? I think the solves in the Denver City Park Martin Luther King Civil Rights Movement Memorial that features state depictions of Frederick Douglass, Mahatma Gandhi, Rosa Parks, and Sojourner Truth. What the heck is Sojourner Truth? I don't know what that is. There are 5 statues. Junior was passionate. That would be MLK. Senior was reaping what he sowed. One was very vocal. Bowed. The problem is sowed. It would be sowed if it's bowed, and that wouldn't rhyme.
No.
Does the cat want to play?
She got right up on the laptop. Literally just jumped right up here. Okay, settle
down. No attention span. So Sojourner Truth was a famous African American. Okay, well, the more you know, because I did not know that. Thanks, Hooli. And thank you, Hooli, for what you sent last time. Sojourner's a name. Okay.
Yeah, we needed to.
So heed the words surrounded by the quotes. But are there any quotes? Oh, it says, I have a dream in quotes. That's all it says. Read between the names and then the notes. Greatness comes in many forms. I still think that one fits, but this is something we could look at in a Zoom, I guess. As you see, doing it live isn't that great. So, K-Pro, have you read the book? Have you read the entire Beacon Star or not?
Yes.
Okay.
I think this is when we were dating. Maybe even when we were, let's just go out as friends crap you did.
That's right. Because I remember I bought 2 books. Way back then, I got 2 books, gave you one, and you took it back to North Carolina.
Yep. And I read the whole thing on the plane. It was not only an easy read, it was a fun read. And then
But the puzzles aren't so fun, are they?
To me, they're not.
They're fun when you solve them. That's all I can say.
Well, this would be an incredible hunt if we lived in Denver, because we would just go and walk the street.
That's true. If you were in the city, we could go to these places and figure it out. Which is kind of the point, I think, that Randy had. But, hey, we're not there. How do you... So in Microsoft Word, when you have 3 pages next to each other, how do you make it one single page? View?
View, and then do zoom, and then do width, page width.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to read the whole book right now, okay?
Nope, you're not allowed. I'm protecting Randy, like I protect all of you.
We got to go through the text, though. How else are we supposed to...
Not word by word, line by line. I think we take a sample chapter and dig in. Maybe it's chapter 1.
Hang on. I'm still trying to do what you said. You said go to width, column width?
Page width. Go to zoom, and then page view.
I don't know who changed this. Something's going on.
You probably did, honey.
I have no idea. What the heck? No, the task bar and everything else is gone.
Well, just hover your mouse on the top bar, top line, top bar.
It ain't working. Something doesn't want me to read it. That's all. Open with Word. What if I open it with Notepad? Jameson came in through the front door reluctantly. K-Pro. But shouldn't it be Jameson reluctantly came in through the front door?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Grammatically, or we're speaking.
Okay, what page have we jumped to? I'm trying to keep up with you. You're like a bouncing ball of squirrel. Okay, what page are you on, my friend?
Oh, wait. No.
So Nomadic Madman, when I was going through school, I was a secretary for a long time. I know how to make PowerPoints. I know Word. That's about it. Okay, what are you listening to me, sir?
Oh, this is the very first page. The Beacon Star, a damsel in distress.
Page 1?
Because we're stuck on the puzzles, the triangle puzzle, the cipher wheel, the the stupid flower of life, some people call it, the big block of code. We've gotten some messages out of there, but I'm thinking there's more that's hidden. And I thought we'd try something different because I don't know anybody that's really gone through the text and tried to figure out things from the text. Randy said he wrote the whole thing around the clues. There's got to be some hints in this text, and we found one for the big block of code. Definitely. That's what confirmed that we were right.
So we're on page 1.
Yeah, page 1.
Okay. I like this. I'm down.
I don't know
Page
how my
5.
word.
Page 5.
Well, yeah, the first page of text. Put it that way.
Okay. Jameson came through the front door reluctantly. Oh, so you're actually like first sentence.
Yeah. A stranger in a strange land, a fish out of water. This was such a large city, his village would fit on a single block, and he'd never seen so many people. But there's some other things happening in this first chapter or this first part, and he talks about a large city. I believe it was. It took a few hours of asking around to find the right place. The way the old man spoke, this was the only inn in the village, but there were dozens, maybe hundreds. So listen to that. Listen to these contradictions. The way the old man spoke, this was the only inn in the village, but there were dozens, maybe hundreds. So to me, it just doesn't sound right.
Yeah, when I went through it on the plane, I actually highlighted all the things that stood out to me. I just don't know where my beacon star is.
Okay.
Darn it. So I'll find it.
Back in North Carolina somewhere.
No, it's not. I would have come with me because it's going to be worth bazillions one day.
And there's something going on with the bell, too. There was a counter with a bell, so he stepped up and lightly gave it a ring. After several moments, he rang it again, a little bit louder. There were some noises in back, then a large middle-aged man appeared. Tote Putnam at your service. What can I do for you? I was told to find the beacon star here in Crescent. This is the beacon star, is it not? It is. Merrimack sent me. He's a holy man. Lives in the mountains east of here. Doesn't ring a bell, Putnam says. And when later on, when they asked Tinker about this holy man, he says doesn't ring a bell. There's something going on with bells in this story. I don't know if it's a placeholder for clues. And one of the messages we found in the book, one of the solutions, has bells in it. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, B. Spaghetti says Casa Bonita has a plaque-like sign with the landmark designation.
I don't know why we got away from that.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just going through. Told me not to look at it. A large box from under the cover. $30 gold coins spilled out, each about the size of a pinky nail.
Okay.
What?
That's the plaque.
But where's the telephone part? If the telephone part doesn't fit, it's not the right place. So T. Brown, I just guessed there would be a statue because some of the other solutions, the telephone part has to fit. So.
Says you. Who are you? You don't have the treasure chest. I meant proxy item.
Okay, back to the book. 30 gold coins. So he says, that's a good haul, said Putnam. See, I always thought Randy was Putnam in the story. Randy can confirm or deny that. I always thought that was Randy. That's a good haul and real, too. Why, each coin is about a good for a week's room and board. But if you add extras, I say you have about 25 weeks worth here. 5 by 5. That was the Polybius square. 25. Get it, K-Pro?
Yeah.
25 weeks. Oh, no. I have to get out of here. My Cynthia was kidnapped. So, again, maybe the names are important. We have Jameson. He's looking for Cynthia. He's trying to rescue her. We've got Merrimack, the holy man, and we've got Tote Putnam. And then there's also a guy that you didn't know what he was sitting in the corner. We get introduced to him later.
Now, just because it would be something I hate, and I know that some of these puzzles already are, do we take the first letter of each paragraph?
It could be.
Have you guys that have been working on this forever that are, what do we call the geek ones? Oh, Codebreaker Charlies.
Yeah.
Have we had them do that?
Kitty. No, I'm sure people have tried, but I don't think people have found anything, or at least they're not sharing if they found anything. All the doors are on the side of a hill. Haven't you heard of Sugar Hill? K-Pro, haven't you heard of Sugar Hill?
Sugar Hill. Probably, maybe.
Sugar Hill Gang? No, in the story.
I have no idea. It's been too far back. Huh? No, I remember doors, and I remember lots of like creative, like Willy Wonka creative imagery being described. That's kind of all I remember. This was years and years ago. It was back when I was a single lady.
Be here in the lobby at 7:30. Have some breakfast. The wagon leaves at 8 o'clock or sooner if you and Mr. Beatty are ready. And that was the one person he saw. Now we have a Mr. Beatty. Where's he getting these names from?
Where's he getting these names? Have you listed them all out?
No, and what's what I'm gonna have to do, I think, is just start making an outline, put the
I think
characters
so.
and put what sounds weird, that kind of stuff. But here's one thing that I saw, and we never really touched on it. But so it's the next morning, right? He's gonna go to Sugar Hill to look for his door. After a few turns, the roads got a little wider, and the number of wagons on them got a little thicker. Jameson sat wide-eyed, as he had never seen so many dwarves and elves in one place, and none of them fighting. He saw women with wings, and he didn't even know what they were and was afraid to ask. He even saw some gnomes and some fairies flitted by, unhindered by the wagons in the road. Oh, that's not what I wanted to read. Oh, there we go. Why don't the wagons use the rest of the street? That's for wagons coming from the other direction. We need rules to keep things moving. Otherwise, it gets all locked up and nothing moves. It just seems to me that the bricks where the poems are could be cobblestones, like a road. He uses a different brick in each of the poems. We need rules to keep things moving. Otherwise, it gets all locked up and nothing moves. Up ahead is the pedestrian lane. It's the main lane up to the gates. Yeah, I don't know. That's just a guess. But it really doesn't tell us anything, does it? I mean, of course, we need rules. We need rules to solve these puzzles. What are the rules, Capro?
What are they? What are they? And why are those lines switched, Randy? Spill it, Randy.
I mean, if it was a mistake, it was a mistake.
No, but he already said the mistakes.
But here's the deal, though. Randy is there has to be a set number of rules for codes and ciphers, right? He's like, you don't deviate. If it's good for this, it's good for the rest. If all the other 9, you don't switch the lines, you can't just have one where all of a sudden you do switch it.
Yeah, you sure can. Because guess what? There's no rules. Where's that written down? Where in the book?
That's
like
Randy's
TPO?
rule.
No.
Not me.
Where in
That's
this book? That's just marketing later, like Forrest did. Where is it in this book that has been destroyed? Where in this book does it say that? It doesn't even say there's a treasure hunt. There's no rules.
Let's FOIA Randy.
Yes.
His purple folder. Cowlazars is Wonder Mike, so the Sugar Hill Gang reference fits. Sugar Hill Gang, I forgot about that. Why does he say 7:30 and 8? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, get up at 7:30, be here at 8. Kind of fits the story, but does it mean something more?
Good question. What is going on?
Uh-oh. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go through the text. What's going on here? Give me a second. I'm looking through my notes. Herein lies the key, Fibonacci pattern, the flower of life. You know. And that cipher wheel. What letters are we supposed to use on the darn cipher wheel? Just because there's a key doesn't mean there's a keyhole. That's got to be a hint to something. Page 10. Just because there's a key doesn't mean there's a keyhole. That's right. Well, then actually, you know what? That makes me want to search the word key in the story. And we're going to do that right now. But it's probably going to
have this electronically?
Yeah, of course. No, did I say that out loud? No. Yeah, somebody typed it out. And luckily, they sent me a copy. But
you did.
To own 25 copies of the book like we do in order to get this. Put it that way. He gave me a key. Right. Okay. Do you have your key? Standard skeleton key. There's a keyhole. Don't be afraid to try keyholes. No one will mind.
Packer Jack.
Yeah, what?
Oh, sorry. Packer Jack's making the joke. Do you even understand the joke? I bet you don't. I bet you he don't. I bet you he does not. I bet you eggs and bacon in the morning before you go to work. I will bet making you that if you can understand Packer Jack's comment. Randy picked up Jack. Did you see that?
No, where is it?
Randy picked up Jack in the Xterra and took him to eat at Casa Bonita. You know why he's saying that?
No, well, because the 2 people were in the car.
Right,
no, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
What?
You don't even know it's an Xterra, do you? Did you know that the car was an Xterra?
No, I didn't.
Packer Jack, I need a friend.
The car that you Photoshop? I mean, the car that...
Can I phone a friend? Because Mike won't listen
I'm
to
focusing
me
on the Beacon Star.
I know. And you know what? I do the exact same thing on the Beacon Star. You talk about it at night before we go to bed, and it's like, it puts me right to sleep. I'm trying.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a
So
minute.
okay, wait, we might have breaking news here. I'm just going to show it. I don't care.
Okay, do it. Just
Check
do
it
it.
out. So this is from the
Okay.
text, everybody. Let me do this so you guys can see it a little bit better. This key is capitalized right here. Just everywhere else, keyhole is low. Because there's a
Oh,
key, capital, wink,
what page is that?
doesn't mean there's a keyhole. So, and obviously you need keys to these ciphers, right?
Hold on,
that
hold on.
it definitely means something there.
What page is that?
Well, when you have things typed out, there's no page numbers.
Well,
So
give me what chapter? Are we in the first couple?
yeah, and again, Word is messing me up. It's right in the beginning. It's like the 5th page or something. Just because there's a key, capital K, doesn't mean there's a keyhole. Maybe keep. So now the question is key capitalized anywhere else in the book? Let's look. Show him the key, boy. It's from a Merrimack. Tinker looked at the key and thought a bit. Merrimack doesn't ring a bell, but I can check the registry. The registry. Again, there's something with bell. There's something with key, capital K, and there's something with bell. Tinker gave the key back, all lowercase.
It's not that way in the book. Beef Sketty says. I don't think.
Oh, crap. Are you serious? See, that's the other problem when you get something that somebody else typed out. It may not be the same way in the book.
That's why I was asking you where it was, and I was going to help you. You won't listen to your wife.
Yeah, he's right. It's not capitalized in the book.
See, rabbit hole diverted. Sad horn.
All right. Well, that's great. Now I got to redo this whole thing just to make sure it's spelled right. My key fit, and we opened it. But still, the word key, it's got to be something there. Do you have a key? All right. Maybe key's just a rabbit hole. How about what other keywords could be in the text that we could look for? Bell. Yeah, there's a lot. Door. Oh, it's because there's this doorbell spell. And again, if bell is just a reference to look at the doorbell spell, there's a lot of items in the doorbell spell, right?
Lots of items. A lot, yeah.
You know what that doorbell spell is there, honey?
No.
Okay, so look, the town clock is over there. At 4 bells, start making your way back. We'd like to leave by 5 bells. So there's something to do with time. Get it, sundials, degrees, time.
Yeah.
And then in Randy's video where he says, oh, that's the hard one, he's talking about the poems because I think that, the next page was the poem. The singing robin's doorbell was missing.
Mm-hmm.
We were just all over the place tonight, weren't we?
You are. I've never seen you, so
squirrel.
Squirrel.
Casa Bonita.
Casa Bonita.
I can't believe I missed it.
You know what? I might treat somebody's family to dinner at Casa Bonita and check this stuff out.
Casa Bonita. All right, we're going back to Randy's video. Hang on.
Yeah, what else is in the background that we could obviously see as a hint?
Yeah, right. Well, actually, we need to go back to his other video. The other video showed. Where is it? Okay, the other video showed, and all right. Yeah. I like the voice. I like the voice he did in this. Well, we'll do this one, then we're going to wrap it up, guys. Sorry, it's a short one today, but
it's an hour. We've been going an hour, for goodness sake.
Thursday, we can do it long. All right, check it out. Oh, and I need to change that. See, that's cool. I never knew about the playback speed. Okay, because I don't think there's going to be anything there, but check it out. This is his answer folder. Okay, probably not even looking. So look, he's got yellow, like he's marked. These are the brick numbers, right? But see, these don't have the zeros, everybody. Just these two do. And then what's this 0 right here? Oh, is that the caret? That might have been the caret. All right. So again, 0, 0, 0, 0, but not at the top.
Oh, so each of those, so down at the bottom where it says 0001 or the binary code, it relates to the bricks? Am I being Captain Obvious there?
Yeah, we don't know. That's a good question. We don't know. I'm just trying to see if he meant the caret or what the designation of the 0 is. And what I guess I should do is, okay, let's look up the poem that has 362 at the top. Give me a second, everybody. We can look that up pretty easy. And that might be all it is. I don't think he'd show us anything huge like that. Oh, Beacon Star, where are you? What is it? 362 at the top.
Honey, it's
Threes.
362 at the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, honey. Thank you.
You're welcome. 362.
There it is. It's Columbus ever pointing, but which way to go? So he's got
So
a
those
0
are the ones that are important.
5 and a 0 here. But so he's got a 0 on everything on this one. But what's the 0 here for? Oh, that's because it is a caret. All right. So that means it's important, like you said. All right, let's go back. Let's try this again. Son of a gun. So 0, no 0. That must be where the carrots are. I mean, if Randy figured somebody will slow mo this and look at every frame. Look at the cat. The bricks are binary. No, I don't know, Bobby. I have no idea. The bricks are binary. 262 in binary. And then that's, yeah, so that's just, I don't think there's anything there. These are the poem pages. Pages, yeah. So, K-Pro, that was the one we all solved. And he said, that's the extra one that doesn't mean anything. Even though the answer pertained to the book, which doesn't make any sense. Hey, Hillary, we're looking forward to your 10K treasure hunt. And then this is Niamo spec. First, I thought, is this Beacon Star? But I think this is all Niamo spec. His notes, because that's the new piece of the new world. And then that's Forrest Fenn, right? That's the 500, 200 footer thing. That's over, right? All right, I think that was it. This was pretty cool. Not sure what he's trying to tell us here. It's kind of like a timepiece sundial thing. All right, that's it. I'm ending it. Sorry, everybody. It's just been a long week. So tune in next Thursday. We'll get into the text a little bit better. I don't know if we've figured anything out or not. 3D Bronze with the super chat. When you're all tired of banging your head against the wall with a Beacon Star in frustration, give Tell Me Why a try. Well worth the buck, and anyone can solve. All right, 3D Bronze just keeps cranking them out. Tell me why.
Boom.
Give Tell Me Why a try. Get it? I get it. Try the wheel. All right, anything you got to say, K-Pro? All right. I'm just glad we figured out the hint in Randy's video. Now we just have to figure out no Zoom tonight, guys. Next week, we will do a very long Zoom for the Beacon Star. The bricks have a header, then of course.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be out of town for a while, and Mike is going to be playing Beacon Star. You know what? This is how I look at it: Beacon Star, comic books, pool, not gambling. Those girly girls down at the gambling places. No, no, no. Beacon Star, extra zoom with them.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We know we did an hour, but it just seems like we didn't solve much. We were all over the place. But you know what? That's kind of how the Beacon Star is.
Damn it.
Oh, a pretty place. So a pretty place is the line to focus on. We just have to figure out what that means now. Casa Bonita, a pretty place in Denver, in those streets, where those streets are. What would you call a pretty place? Did K-Pro say anything about the lawsuits? We're not talking about that tonight.
Wait.
Monday night.
Randy got sued?
Yeah, right. All right, everybody. We'll see you. Kitchen table conversation Sunday, and we'll have an awesome live show Monday. So
yeah, and Ben and the Warriors are going to be talking about whatever we're talking about, and you guys know, Jack is now giving interviews and chatting with searchers, meeting up with them.
All right, we gotta go. Bye, everybody. Yeah, we'll see you Monday.